Welcome XLM family. We're going to dive into some Stellar content. I'm more bullish than ever on Stellar for good reasons. There's a great collaboration between Huma Finance and ARF, which will utilize the Stellar blockchain. This powerhouse of a combination is sure to bring massive utility to the network. Also, we're going to go over coding smart contracts on Stellar with Rust. We're going to watch a live demonstration, which is pretty cool. Plus, passkeys is now live on Stellar. We're going to dive in to learn what that's all about. So if you're an XLM fan, you come to the right spot. Please do hit the like, share, and subscribe. Let's dive in. Now, if you're serious about purchasing a hardware wallet, in the description are links for an amazing discount. Quick motivational before we dive in. You are capable of more than you know. Push your limits, explore new possibilities, and discover your true potential. All right, let's check out this post from Stellar. Passkeys is new on Stellar. Web3 security meets user-friendly design, safer, easier access to the decentralized future. Let's check out what Passkeys is all about. Now live on Stellar, Passkeys is bringing Web 2 user experience to Web 3. Navigating the complex world of Web 3 has been challenging for many users. This new passkey feature simplifies this journey, offering a seamless onboarding experience that feels familiar and intuitive. With the passkey, users can easily sign contracts and verify transactions using biometrics, eliminating the need for traditional two-factor authentication and reducing the risk of data breaches. Key benefits of the passkey feature. They understand that complex interfaces can be a barrier to adoption. That's why their passkey feature leverages a user-friendly flow that mirrors the simplicity of Web 2 applications, making it easier for everyone to transition to Web 3. Enhanced security, reliable technology, and biometric authentication. So enhanced security in an era where data breaches are all too common. The non-custodial and decentralized solution provides robust security without compromising user control. By moving away from centralized solutions, Stellar offers a user experience that truly empowers individuals. Reliable technology. Frustrations with buggy apps and constant errors are now hopefully a thing of the past. The combination of Sorbonne, SECP256R1 and passkey services ensures a reliable and efficient experience for all users. Also, the biometric authentication, signing transactions with biometrics is a game changer. This feature enhances security and streamlines the user experience, making it more convenient and secure. How cool is this? Built with a purpose, the Stellar passkey feature is more than just a technological advancement. It reflects a commitment to user-centric design and real-world impact. Stellar has practical and transformative solutions that help bridge the gap between traditional decentralized financial systems. Launching the Stellar passkey feature is a significant leap forward in this journey. Stellar invites early adopters and developers to explore possibilities of this new feature and join them in shaping the future of Web 3. Pretty cool. Danelle Dixon, she commented on this post from Huma Finance. Huma Finance is partnered with ARF, and ARF is one of Stellar's strategic partners. She states here that Stellar was built for payments from the beginning, and we continue to innovate with PayFi, Huma Finance. So we check this out from Huma Finance. Introducing PayFi, the new frontier of RWA. As a first PayFi network, Huma powers financing and global payments with instant access to liquidity anywhere. Let's go ahead and check this out. Before we dive into that, let's check out the relationship between Huma Finance and ARF. All right, so this was announced just a few months ago. Huma Finance and ARF merged to transform global finance through real-world asset tokenization. Combined company will make cross-border payments and asset tokenization more accessible with transparency, real-time efficiency, and trust on blockchain technology, which is the Stellar network. So global money movement is critical economic driver, yet it remains a cumbersome system of clearinghouses, market-by-market capital requirements, and country-specific regulations. Currently, $4 trillion is locked in treasury accounts, a massive but hidden working capital burden to financial institutions and global payments industry. In 2023, The company's partnered to solve this problem with the support of the Stellar Development Foundation by providing a liquidity on demand solution backed by a real world asset tokenization and Circle's stablecoin USDC, which is built on Stellar, enabling more than $1 billion in cross-border payments. Since then, there has continued to be unprecedented demand for major global payment players, currently at 500 million monthly. Looking ahead, building ARF's liquidity capabilities on Huma's platform will enable financial institutions to offer commercial and consumer payments with more significant impact and efficiency by removing the working capital requirements. ARF and Huma will continue to expand their liquidity solutions to adjacent use cases as well. ARF was established with the objectives of laying the foundation for a financial system that is universally more accessible and used by billions over the next decade. ARF is a global transaction services platform that provides scalable liquidity to financial institutions. ARF's innovative approach has earned Pay360's Best Lending Initiative and spot among 30 most promising cross-border payments companies by FXC Intelligence, headquartered in Switzerland. ARF is a member of the VQF Financial Services Standard Association. About Huma Finance. So built by several entrepreneurs, fintech, and credit veterans, Huma Finance is a leading tokenization platform for real-world impact. Since its launch in May of 2023, the Huma platform has empowered innovative solutions in cross-border payments, financing, supply chain financing, green financing, and micro-lending. This is massive. PayFi is a catalyst for real-world impact. ARF transforms cross-border payments with on-chain liquidity surpassing $1.6 billion in volume. Rain Cards offers USDC-backed corporate cards for Web3 teams, and Zebu enables telecoms to settle roaming invoices on-chain. PayFi introduces new use case. You have instant RWA settlements. RWA platforms takes days to settle. A liquidity layer enables instant settlements. DeCENT financing with PayFi enables exchanging costs of building infrastructure with future value, accelerating adoption. To enable such initiatives at scale, we propose PayFi Stack, an open stack designed to build compliant payment financing solutions and advocate industry leaders to optimize solutions to meet the unique needs of PayFi. As you can see, this is massive. Look at all the big names already innovating across the stack. Wow. So in the past 2 years, RWAs like tokenized T-bills have gained traction, growing to $2 billion in TVL. However, with declining rates, the ecosystem needs a new sustainable value driver. PayFi is set to take off. Stablecoin adoption is rapidly shifting the global payments landscape. All major payment companies are embracing crypto. This leads to a pivotal moment that's giving rise to PayFi to drive superior experiences. Then it's traditional alternatives. To foster the PayFi movement, we plan to organize 2 ongoing events and welcome you all to join. PayFi X Spaces with the thought leaders and builders of PayFi. PayFi Summit hosted alongside major conferences starting with Singapore, Token 2049 in September. The stage is open for anyone to jump on and build on this growing community. The time to join forces and shape this transformative journey is now. So this is big, this is exciting, and it's going to be great to see what comes out of this. It's going to only grow. All right, let's check out the price of XLM. We could see that it's a little over 10 cents, just a hair over 10 cents, and it has come down, which is not a bad thing if you're dollar cost averaging. Historically, XLM performs exceptionally well around the same time XRP pumps. So we're heading towards the end of this year. We know that the parabolic Bitcoin cycle is most likely going to take place, hopefully. You know, the market is never, it often rhymes, but it's never exactly the same, especially with all these new projects coming in. It's going to be interesting to see how this performs, but I believe that we are going to see some serious upside. I wouldn't doubt by the end of this year or first quarter of 2025, we see around $1 XLM. That would not surprise me one bit. And then we have a lot of things going on with the central bank digital currencies, a lot of tokenization. 2025 is going to be another hot year. And so I think that the sky is the limit. Now let's check out this clip. This is going to be a live demonstration from Julian Martinez, a senior developer advocate for Stellar, and he's going to show us building a smart contract, a Sorbonne smart contract using Rust. Now, I'm just going to play a clip. The full video is going to be in the description so you can check it out. Let's dive in and learn.
My name is Julian Martinez, Senior Developer Advocate, and I'm super excited to get today's session kicked off, where we will be learning the ins and outs of Rust smart contract development. So I'll go ahead and kick it off with a quick introduction. Again, my name is Julian Martinez, Senior Developer Advocate and Common Man here at the Stellar Development Foundation. Once again, over the next, I guess, half an hour to an hour or so, depending on how you guys are feeling, we're going to dive into some basic smart contract development, and we may even scale it up to maybe getting into a staking smart contract. Just kind of depends on how the flow goes. All right, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and dive into a great online IDE tool here. It's called Okashi. Again, Okashi is an online IDE. It's really good for iterating on your smart contract ideas. It's got a cool code window where you can type in all your syntax. There's the contract window where you can actually call the functions related to the smart contract that you just coded. There's also a console window here that shows the output of the smart contract calls, or the function calls rather. So if you'd like to follow along, you can actually scan this QR code. And as I'm updating the smart contract online, you should be able to see the smart contract being updated on your local machine as well. So what I'm going to do here is bring Okashi to my main screen. You should be able to see it here. All right, so this is Okashi. Again, we have the code window ready for all the syntax, and this is where the bulk of your logic will live for your smart contracts. We have the contract window, which is going to hold all the functions, and it will allow you to, execute and invoke different functions that live on that contract. And you have your console window here, which is just going to output it's going to show the return data of the function call itself. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into Rust in Sorbonne. If you don't already know, Sorbonne is Stellar's smart contract platform. So a few things here. First things first, you see the flag no SCD. That is to tell the compiler to not use Rust standard library. Sorbonne smart contracts use this flag and optimize for smaller contracts, so they don't take up as much space on the ledger. This makes for good forward term thinking for things like state bloat, and overall just being mindful of not taking up more space and storage than you need to, because in the future it can lead to bottlenecks and user experience, and overall just becomes unmanageable. So you see here on line 3, use Sorbonne SDK. This is because Sorbonne uses a special dialect of Rust with dedicated data types and some special attributes. So we're importing a couple of attributes here, namely contract implementation, the env data type, symbol, string, and symbol short. Now let's go ahead and cover a few of these. These two attributes are mainly pertain to telling the compiler to treat all the following syntax as a contract would be treated. So when it comes to the contract implementation, it exposes all the publicly facing functions to the environment for processing through different mechanisms like testing, static function testing, etc. So with env, this data type is going to be responsible for accessing smart contract storage within the contract itself, as well as data from the ledger. So you'll see how we use this a little bit later when we're creating a key value, kind of like storage mechanism for the smart contract. Symbol. Now, symbol is I don't want to say it's another term for string, but you can think of it as a string. So there are two types of symbols, short symbol, which is a string of up to 9 characters, and then long symbol, which is a string of up to 32 characters. But the difference here is that long symbols actually require you to pass in the env data type before constructing them.